Nashville has an unthinkable problem. Hundreds of women and children are struggling to survive this winter in an endless search for shelter. Channel 4's Dennis Ferrier is here with the story.
Tom, you might have a picture of a homeless person, maybe an older man struggling with alcoholism, trying to get through the day. Don't feel bad. That stereotype does exist, but it's not the whole story. I'm going to tell you something you probably aren't going to believe. Metro government says there are 1,700 homeless children in Nashville, and not one of them wants to be homeless. Letriana Smith has struggled with drugs and alcohol for a decade, but when she got pregnant with Daniel, she went clean and she stayed clean, although being sober has not gotten her off the streets.
And we just taking it one day at a time. I got faith God's going to get me out of here. And
handsome Daniel is just 16 weeks old and he just can't get well. It's been one cold after another.
Bless you.
Letriana is living at the rescue mission right now, a lifesaver for sure, but not what she wants for her son.
Well, this is my last resort. I cried and cried and cried. I didn't want to come here, but I had to get my baby out the cold.
Oh.
Jeannie Alexander is with Amos House, a homeless outreach with special love for homeless pregnant women and homeless men and women with children.
What are Daniel's addiction? Well, he likes Pedialyte and milk. You know, he's addicted to his pacifier. You're right, he doesn't work. He's kind of a bum. He sleeps most of the day, right? Okay, so these are kind of the normal stereotypes that people will apply to homelessness. He's not what people think of when they think of the face of homelessness. But that is homelessness for our city.
So why don't these poor women and children get into public housing? Certainly they qualify.
The list for people who've applied for Section 8 housing is over 3,000 names long. If Letriana and Daniel can hang on for a couple of years while they wait for publicly funded housing, then okay.
Okay, baby, I know.
A lot of people presume that you can go to federally subsidized housing, go to the projects. Well, you know what? The projects are full.
And that has turned Tracy Warfield's family into homeless and divided. You see, 16-year-old Taylor is too young to live in the men's mission, but too old to stay in the mixed-sex family housing. So while Mom and Angel live at the mission, Taylor lives at Oasis Center.
And I feel bad because I'm not able to go see him, you know, like I want to be with him every day like I should be. But he's really been encouraging to me because when I call him, he's happy, you know, because he knows that I'm trying.
Both children feel so embarrassed about their situation, neither one could even look at us. But the truth is they should be proud, not embarrassed. While Nashville suffers a horrible high school dropout rate, homeless Angel will graduate from Glencliff High School in May. And little brother Taylor is on the Glencliff High School honor roll. Chemistry, English 3, Spanish 3, Algebra 2. Tough classes, tough life. But what an answer.
Incredible fortitude to remain on the honor roll. I mean, most people would throw in the towel and say, how can I possibly stay in school? I don't even have a home. I'm split up from my family. But he's dug in his heels, and he's working hard. He wants a better life, and he's determined to have that.
1,700 homeless children in Nashville. And you're thinking, I never see them. Where are they? You're right. You don't see them because they are involved in an elaborate shell game for survival. 60 days in the rescue mission. Time to move. Salvation Army, 30 days. Time to move. Room at the inn for 2 weeks. How about somebody's couch for a week? How about a motel for 20 days? How about the street for a day? Then renewal halls. It's all an elaborate game of survival to stay one step ahead of this. Jeannie Alexander points out there are 700 churches in Nashville. And what if each congregation sponsored just one homeless child?
If you can't embrace all of the homeless people in Nashville, if you're not there yet, then surely you can embrace the women and children. And if each congregation can embrace just one woman and child, just one pregnant woman, just one father and child, then we could at least end the homelessness of children in Nashville.
Tracy wants to be a waitress and keep a small apartment to reunite her family. Letriana wants a job in an apartment. These modest but big dreams. If you would like to help Amos House with their street ministry and help these women and children with their Mercy Fund, go to our website at WSMV.com. We will link you to Amos House and Mercy Fund and maybe hope for some of these families.
Eye-opening report. Kind of curious about something that you talked about, the churches maybe getting involved as one solution. What about Section 8 housing? Any plans, anything that you've heard on the radar in terms of more of that?
No, just a huge waiting list and kind of things frozen right now. A lot of people, a lot of demand, not a lot of resource.
Eye-opening stuff, Dennis. Thanks.